Hey there, folks. Santee at the Arizona Ghost Raiders here. Cantinas in the Old West. Let's check it out. Bars, taverns, saloons, and cantinas can really be put in the same category under drinking establishments. However, there are some differences. The cantina is of Mexican influence. They were common in the Southwest as places that catered to folks who preferred that atmosphere. Adorned with Mexican decorations and furniture, these businesses were some of the earliest saloons in the West. Originally, they were frequented by the well-to-do, but as the Mexican nobility moved further south after the Gadsden Purchase, cantinas became popular with the working class. In those early colonial Mexico times, there were rules associated with cantinas. Women and children were forbidden to enter. It was a meeting place for men where they could socialize, eat and drink, and play table games. As they became more Americanized, those rules slackened. Hollywood uses these to help paint that southwestern scene. Some of the fancier Old Westians are in the Grand Saloon with a mahogany bar on one side of town, while the cracked adobe cantina on the other side of town houses the ne'er-do-wells. You know, the guns for hire, the men on the lam, the reprobates.
Just on a brief inventory, I'd say that you could use yourself a shave and a brighter disposition.
In the film The Three Amigos, the actors walk into Cantina del Borracho, which translates as Bar of the Drunks.
My little buttercup has the sweetest smile.
In El Dorado, John Wayne and James Caan have some Mexican food and liquor in one. Both of those movies were filmed at Old Tucson Studios, but the scenes were in different buildings. Cantinas are featured prominently in spaghetti westerns, which were filmed primarily in Spain. They really paint that picture of these southwestern saloons that we all know and love. The tough cantina clientele was not just a Hollywood idea. It's a safe bet that when alcohol and testosterone mix, eventually there's bound to be some violence. In the real town of territorial Tucson, just over the mountain from the famous movie set, there were cantinas too. In 1880, the Cosmopolitan Hotel Bar served up a mixture of whiskey and mezcal in equal parts. Ugh, no wonder there were gunfights in the Old West. The variety of alcoholic beverages served in these establishments included tequila and pulque. Pulque is fermented sap and is a thick, milky booze. What the hell are you doing? Bacanora, mezcal, and tequila are a more refined alcohol, usually transported from Mexico.
What's tequila?
Yeah, it's like beer.
Is it fattening?
Fattening?
The meals were likely very good. As I've mentioned before, traditional food from Mexico was a hit cuisine in the Old West, and it was probably pretty cheap, too. Nowadays, pretty much every Western theme park has a cantina that gives you the feel of the Southwest. Just be careful for those gunslinging rapscallions that hang out in them, like me. Hey, pass the mezcal. Well, folks, that's it for another episode. Thanks for watching. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you on down the trail.
Little buttercup, sweet little buttercup.
My little buttercup